So you're welcome to the second episode of risk management, and in this video we'll be talking about stop loss. Although I already explained about pips in my previous video. So if you really do want to understand risk management very well, I'll recommend you watch these videos accordingly. From pips to stop loss, from stop loss to lot size, from lot size to capital. This is because they're all connected and they're what makes up risk management. So let's talk about stop loss. Stop loss is a very important tool in trading. So stop loss is an order that automatically closes you at a loss when price reaches that level. I know this might sound a little bit confusing, so let's practicalize it to your own understanding. So this is your long position. This is your stop loss. You can see this right here, stop loss. So this is your entry, this is your take profit. So let's say the market is going up. That's the reason why you bought this trade, and you're expecting the market to go up. That's why you're in a long position anyway. So this is a 10 pip and 5 risk ratio. This means we're risking 10 pip to make 50 pips. You can see this right here. I already explained about this in my previous video. This 10 pip, this is your 10 pips. So we say 10 pip risk and our reward is 50 pips. So we're risking 10 pips to make 50 pips. That means we're risking, let's say, $100 to make $500. So back to what we are saying. The market is going up, so you're expecting the market to go higher. So if the market goes straight to your take profit, you'll be close at a $500 profit. But if the market goes to your stop loss, you'll be close at a $100 loss. Do you understand? So this explains what stop loss means. Stop loss is an order that will automatically close you at a loss when price reaches that level. And as you can see, price crossed this level. This is your stop loss. The end of this red zone is your stop loss. So stop loss is a very important tool. And before we proceed, if you don't understand anything, I just want you to understand this. Always use stop loss on every trade. You want to take a trade, always use stop loss, because stop loss is very important. So why is stop loss so important? So I'll show you why stop loss is so important. For example, you're trading without stop loss. This is as good as your position being like this. This means you're giving the market the opportunity to take all your money. This means you're risking all your money. And if the market decides to keep going down, that's really bad for you because you literally gave the market all your money. So as a beginner trader, these are the things you should know and you should also avoid. Always use a stop loss on every trade. This is your entry. This is your entry. This means the moment you entered the market. This is your take profits. This means when the market reach this level, the market should close you at a profit. And this is your stop loss. This means when the market reaches this level, you're saying, okay, I'm no more interested in this market if the market decides to go this low. So the reason why stop loss is very important is because you having a stop loss is like you having a calculated risk. Do you understand? You can adjust your stop loss to 10 pips or 20 pips. I already taught you about pips, so you should know this by now. This 20 pip stop loss is a bit wider. So this 20 pip stop loss and this 10 pip stop loss is a bit smaller. So you should know this by now. Also, you might be saying, why are we talking about stop loss? Why are we not talking about profits? This is because you should focus on your risk. The money will come. All you have to do is focus on your risk. Trading is all about making money, yes, but you should know how to protect the money you have. This means the money you are risking. Do you understand? You protecting the money you are risking is very important. So if you notice on my Telegram channel, I don't joke with stop loss. I make sure I use stop loss. I make sure I give you the stop loss number, which is this number right here. I make sure I give you the stop loss number. I may not add take profit because me not having a take profit is as good as me leaving my take profit open. The market can just keep going my way, no problem. I have no problem with the market giving me more profits. But as for my risk, I always add a stop loss. I don't joke with it. And also, this is your stop loss number. You can see this number right here. If you adjust this, you see that the number changes. This let's take a 20 pip stop loss. So this is your 20 pip stop loss. Whenever you adjust this right here, you can see this number changes. There's 0.67986. So this is your stop loss number. This is your entry number. Your entry number is gray and your take profit number is green. So this is your stop loss number is always red. You should know this by now. I already made a video about how to use all of this. So you can adjust this if you're using a 10 pip stop loss, good for you. If you're using a 20 pip stop loss, good for you. As long as you are using a stop loss on your trade, then you're good to go. Stop loss is very important when it comes to risk management, and if you ignore using stop loss, then you are exposing your capital to the market. You're exposing your whole position. If your intention was to risk $100 on this trade, then you're risking more than $100. So I'll say this again: stop loss is an order that will close you at a loss when the market reaches that level. So you having a stop loss is like you saying, okay, if the market comes down to this level, I'm no more interested in this market. If the market comes down to this level, then MT5 should just close me out. I'm no more interested in this market if the market comes down to this level. Do you understand? And lastly, if you don't know how to place these numbers on your MT5, let me just show you from my phone. This is your MT5, and then you come to trade, then you add the trade. So this is where you put your stop loss. This place written SL. This is where you put your stop loss. And what number do we have here? This 0.68033. Is 0.68033. So, and this is also your take profit. I don't add take profit to my trade because I don't have any problem with the market giving me more profits. So this is how it's done. When you're done analyzing the market on your trading view, you add your position if it's a long position or a short position. This also is applicable for the short position also. So when you're done, you add your position, and then this is your stop loss number. This stop loss number is what you add on your MT5. You add your stop loss number, then you buy. You can see this market is buy. Then you click buy. That's buy right here. You can see this buy right here. So this is how it's done, and I'll say this also: if you don't understand anything, I want you to understand this. Always add stop loss on every trade. I want you to really understand this. If you don't understand anything in this video, always add stop loss. Do you understand? Always add stop loss to every trade, all your trades. I, for example, don't remember the last time I didn't add stop loss to a trade. Or else you want to gamble all your money away, you can ignore stop loss. So if you really want to trade with a calculated risk, you know what you're risking. You should know what you're risking. If it's $100, you know you're risking $100, so you don't lose more than $100 when the market go against you. If it's a $50, you know you're risking a $50, so you don't lose a $200 when you ought to lose $50. Do you understand? We know we are all expecting the market to go our way, but having a stop loss is like a plan B. That's if the market do not go our way. So stop loss will protect your capital from unnecessary loss. So always add a stop loss, always focus on your risk. The money will come. Trading is not all about making money. It's all about protecting the money you have. Do you understand? The money will come. The money you want will come, but you just have to protect the one you have at the moment. All you have to do is to protect the capital you have so you can trade another day. So you can live to trade another day. So that's all for this video, and in my next video we'll be talking about lot size. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.